Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. The Golden Flashes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Judicials offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, better look out. Picks up the first down, still moving. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll try to get outside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Unloads it left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Judicials line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Golden Flashes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
The lone back's got it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. On the option. He'll toss it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Gives it on the option. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the pitch. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff to the fullback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Brings up 2nd down. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Powers through the defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Pulls it in. It's York. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. He's already got 46 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. The give to the fullback. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Judicials back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's O'Neal. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They're testing the right side here. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Handoff to the single running back. At the 35, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Running behind that left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the uprights. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You used to play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
He takes it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They go to the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Slithers into space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. Trying to punch it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the back. Looks as if he's going to run it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Judicials send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Garcia. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To give to the big fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Now on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's made. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Read option, keeps it to the left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense with jumbo personnel. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lets it fly. It's caught. Free up the gut. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 13 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll ride his man on the option. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's York. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. 2nd down coming up. The option look. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's O'Neal. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turning it on. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He's piled up 76 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Here's the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Smashes it between the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Golden Flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it on the counter. Makes a man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The give is to Garcia. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kent State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Neal. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Judicials will call on their punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Golden Flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to Garcia. Spins away from the defense. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll send the back in motion. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. And the Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. A first down for the offense. Now on the option. Now the toss. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to sneak it. The Judicials are on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
He's out of bounds at the 34. That's a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's McGee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Judicials in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. They'll immediately call timeout. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Judicials will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Berry.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be a draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the golden flashes will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
On the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. They're working that left side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Power football with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Got the 1st down and more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Fires to the big fella. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. And some room to work. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Handoff to the lone back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation. Or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Judicials send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they take it in for 6 more points. Has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The option look. The pitch. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Got his man downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Caught in the backfield, it's Berry. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Gonna run it, it's Newman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
They'll leave it with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
He's brought down.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gets the back moving. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the option. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low-line drive and not his best work. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. Fights off a defender. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Takes a handoff. It's Newman. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire.
This could easily be a preview of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
1st down for the offense.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Martin. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They're setting up the screen. Quick spin on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Moore. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the option. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got the 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And it's no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Using his legs, it's Newman. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can. There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at their own 13-yard line. It's 1st down. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the move. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's May. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line, it's Hicks. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now, guys, when you think about Kent State, given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go in that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Action, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback keeper. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got him this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Surging forward on the sneak. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. On the run, it's Newman. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now they'll run the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Ball State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Run it with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Quick toss. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Newman. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He now has 79 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down, able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.